What's up everybody, it's June 15th, 2016 and it's time for today's episode of Level Up. This is our daily video game news show where we bring you all the latest and greatest stories from the industry as they break. This week is E3 week, so we're going to be continuing the theme that we've been doing through Monday and Tuesday by going through the conferences, the E3 press conferences that have been going on. Today we're talking about Microsoft and Xbox, and my god, there is a lot of announcements to go through, all 23 different announcements in total, so we best get straight into it. And they open up the show with the reveal of a brand new Xbox One console, the Xbox One S. I assume standing for slim because it is going to be 40% slimmer than the original console. It's going to come with up to 2 terabytes of internal hard disk storage, much improved on the 500 gig they originally released. There will be 500 gig 1 terabyte versions as well for you. It's going to also support 4K video, so that's really cool for those of you who have Netflix and stuff like that out there. And there's also going to be HDR gaming, so it sounds like there's going to be some minor tweaks and improvements for games that will run marginally slightly better, kind of maybe not huge graphical upgrades, but definitely subtle upgrades there. And with the announcement of the console, it's going to be available from August 2nd, 2016, and the 2 terabyte version on Amazon right now is available for pre-order for £340. They also revealed with this console, it's looking really sleek and sexy. I'm sure you're already seeing the video right there. But there is a brand new Xbox One controller coming with it. It's going to feature a textured grip on the back for improved comfort. And they also added Bluetooth, and they've also increased the range. For those of you who want to sit even further away from your sofa, I've never had any issues, but the range is now apparently double. So that looked really cool, really exciting. I want one. I have an Xbox One, I have a day one edition, but I want one of these. I don't know what I'm going to do, but right now I'm buying one of these. They then went into their first, probably their biggest game of 2016, which is Gears 4. They showed it off, and the big thing here they wanted to talk about was a feature called Play Anywhere. You'll see this is a recurring theme throughout the video, but I'll just explain what it is at the top of the show now. It basically means that the game is going to be available on Xbox One and Windows 10 PC. It will be cross-buy, which means if you buy it digitally only, they did say digitally, on the Xbox Live Store, you will get the Windows 10 version for free, and more importantly, it will also be cross-play. So if you're in the middle of kicking some aliens' asses in Gears 4 and you have to go off on the road, you can then take your Windows 10 laptop with you and pick up right where you left off. So that is pretty cool. It's Xbox's answer to mobile gaming, I suppose. They reaffirmed the release date. I think we already knew this, October 11th. Showed us some new gameplay which looked really, really cool. And they did also confirm that Horde mode is coming back. That got a really big cheer. Everyone's really happy to see some more Horde mode in Gears 4. And just to round out the Gears 4 news, they also showed off a new Xbox One Elite controller, which is going to have the Gears skin on it. You'll be seeing it here right now, but it's got really nice kind of the red and black look to it. Typical Gears colours, with some touches of the logo, some blood splatter, and even the weapons on the D-pad to help you know which ones to do. So that looks pretty cool. Same price as the normal Elite, as far as I'm aware, available pre-order right now. They stayed with the Gears of War theme a little bit, as they briefly talked about Killer Instinct and said how it's the best-selling fighting game on Xbox One. I couldn't really think of any others off the top of my head, so that didn't really surprise me. But they did announce that General Rahm from Gears of War will be coming to Killer Instinct, and he's actually available for free right now this week if you go and download him. So that was a pretty cool announcement. They then moved on to a new announcement, although probably the least surprising, in the fact that it's Forza Horizon 3. The last 6 years now they've been doing Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport, so we assumed this was going to be the case, but it was officially confirmed. Again, going to be the Play Anywhere feature. It's going to be set in Australia. Looked really, really cool, the video they showed. You've got kind of your typical street racing, you've got your outback all-terrain racing, lots of different stuff. There was a big focus on a co-op campaign, and you'll be able to seamlessly join into races and join into challenges with your friends, which looked very cool. That's coming on September 27th. So really, when we've talked about Bethesda and EA, this period, this Q4 kind of winter time or autumn time is really filling up fast now. They then moved on to Recore. They showed us some more of Recore. We learned now finally that the protagonist, his name is Jewel, And that cute little robot or dog robot that we had previously, we know his name now, and it's going to be Frank. Sorry, why did I say Frank? Mac. And on top of that, we saw the other robot friends which were in there. They looked all pretty cool. I wasn't quite sure what was going on. No one really came out and talked about it, which is weird. They just showed us this new trailer. But they did also put a date on it, September 13th. So no doubt we will learn a lot more about this game really, really soon, because September 13th, that's only 3 months away now. But which is good. I'm happy to see that it's coming and it's soon, and we saw it last year, but we haven't really heard much about it, so look out for more information on that in the coming weeks. We then saw a quick gameplay demo for Final Fantasy 15, showed off a giant boss battle, which looked pretty cool. Still talking about their September 30th release for that, so that looked pretty cool. Not going to spend too much time on that one. Then the Division as well was also brought out because Microsoft have the exclusive deal with Ubisoft for their expansions. They showed a quick trailer for the Underground expansion, and that gave us a release date of June 28th. Then this was kind of the third party section. They then brought out Battlefield 1 for another new trailer. We obviously already seen that and talked about that on the EA press conference, so I won't go into that in too much detail. Want to focus on the Microsoft stuff here. And then after that little mini section of third party, they went back to hardware. They came out on the stage and talked about these new features that are coming to your Xbox One console over the summer. The first up was background music, which is pretty cool. So you can have your own custom tunes playing in the background, whether it's when you're trolling through menus or playing in a game. So that's pretty cool for certain games where maybe you don't really need the audio dialogue, maybe like a racing game like Forza Horizon or a sports game. You can now have your music playing in the background. They're also adding Cortana to the voice recognition to improve the ability and functionality of Kinect. So that's pretty cool. And they also announced a couple of new features, 3 new features. First up was one called Clubs, which is basically the same as communities that we've already got on PlayStation. So you'll be able to set up communities for, if you want to be in a community with some friends, like maybe in Guernsey, or if you want to be in like a Destiny community or a Division community, GTA, all of those communities will be available, so you can get quick notifications and jump in and out of those. Then also going one step further than that is going to be a looking for group, which is really cool. Basically, you can post on a wall, I'm looking for someone of level 28 in the Division to come and do some Dark Zone with me, and then that will go out, and then people can go there, and then you can match up and find people online. So that's pretty cool. Rather than just being stuck with random people, hopefully this will help you find people of similar abilities looking to do the similar sort of things that you're wanting to do. So, and then finishing off the social features, you'll see this is very social. They also announced Arena, which is going to be a brand new tournament platform, but they did emphasize it's not just going to be first party games. They are also going to be bringing third party stuff. The mention of FIFA was brought there as well. So this is just going to be tournaments run basically via Xbox Live, which you can do within the community, and I assume there'll be prizes for it. So that's pretty cool. Obviously esports is becoming a big thing now. They then came out and showed us some more Minecraft. They talked about how huge Minecraft is. It's now like the best-selling game, over 100 million units. It's ridiculous how big Minecraft is. They said that cross-play is coming to iOS and Android and PC, so you'll be able to play between all 3 platforms, which is pretty cool. And they're also bringing in this thing called Minecraft Realms, where you'll be able to let other people build in your world while you're not there, kind of setting up similar things, kind of servers and stuff like that. And new texture packs and new add-ons are also coming. You'll see a little bit of it here. Not going to spend too much time on Minecraft because Minecraft is just Minecraft. Then, kind of weird that they went hardware, then Minecraft, and they went back to hardware one more time and showed off another new Xbox One controller. So similar sort of design to the white one that we saw with the Xbox One S, but this time customization is only limited by your imagination. Really cool. They said there's over 8 million different colour variations, so you can choose the colour of the body, the colour of the D-pad, the colour of the thumbsticks, the triggers, the back, the menu start buttons, whatever they're called nowadays, and the A, B, X, Y buttons. All really cool, loads of different stuff. Unfortunately, only in the US, Canada and Puerto Rico at this time, but hopefully coming to the UK in early 2017. I really want to get myself one of these, so hopefully we won't have to wait too long. Then we've got a little quick look at Inside. This is the game from the creators of Limbo. They really bigged it up, saying that they've played thousands of these idea Xbox games, and this is one of the very, very best. If Limbo is anything to go by, then these guys have really good pedigree. That's coming very, very soon, June 29th, so just 2 weeks today. And they did say, in the build-up to that, Limbo is now free on Xbox One. So if you haven't played that game, if you don't own it, go and get it, go and buy it, or go and download it. It is a really good game. Then we saw an idea at Xbox montage showcasing a load of different games, including Cuphead. But then they put a bit of focus on We Happy Few, which is this really weird kind of 60s London setting. We found out a little bit. It sounds like basically you have everyone's on these. Looks like the world's gone to shit, maybe like a nuclear thing. But everyone's on these joy pills, which makes everyone just kind of blindly happy. Looks really, really weird. Definitely some psychological fear elements to that. But that's coming to the preview program on July 26th. So just over a month, you'll be able to check that out. We know what the preview program is, where you basically play the game while it's still in beta. And then you can give feedback to the developers for them to order to improve the game before it goes final. Then they brought out one more third party. Oh no, we've got two more third parties, but first up was CD Projekt Red, and they came and announced the much rumoured, much believed to be real Gwent, the Witcher card game. They said so this is going to be available on Xbox One, also on other consoles. I believe it might also be coming to mobile as well. But there's a beta coming in September 2016 that you'll be able to sign up to. If you haven't played Gwent before in Witcher, it's just basically a card game, but there's a little bit of tactics involved because you have a deck of cards and you have to make lines of battlefield. So do you go strong early and be left with crap, or do you try and balance it and bluff it? So there's quite a little bit of tactics. I know a lot of people out there loved it. We then saw Tekken 7, a little trailer for that. Nothing really, I mean, they came out on stage and talked about it, but very, very briefly. But we do know that it's coming in early 2017. And in celebration of the announcement, they said that Tekken Tag Tournament is free this week. That's a 360 game, but available on Xbox One via backwards compatibility. Now we can get into the big final run of the Xbox One exclusives, or actually I should say they're all Xbox One, Windows 10 PC exclusives. First up, we've got Dead Rising 4, got leaked just over a week ago. That was confirmed. We saw a little bit of trailer there. Frank is indeed back. We saw a little bit of him maybe in the in like a mall, shopping mall again. So hopefully there's going to be some elements of returning to the original. That's coming holiday 2016. So another one of these games announced and then out just a couple of months later. So that's another one to add to your lineup. Looked pretty cool. We saw a scale-bound gameplay demo. So this was another thing. They were showing a lot of gameplay demos. A lot of people coming out on stage and actually physically playing the game. None of this CG cinematic trailers. Scalebound, again, taking on a giant boss battle, really big. To be honest, still don't think it was running that well. It ran like crap last year. Still didn't look like it was running great. I was a little bit disappointed with it personally. Maybe you guys have a different view. But any game where I can be friends and ride a dragon, I'm kind of interested in. So hopefully they can kind of fix it. That's coming early 2017. So it is still a little bit away out. But I am concerned that it is not running that great. We then saw Sea of Thieves, which is, I should add, Scalebound will be another one of those play anywhere, as we talked about at the top of the show. Sea of Thieves, also a play anywhere. We saw a gameplay demo of that. They invited some fans of the game to come and play it, and that looked pretty cool. We saw them kind of getting on the ships and like having to sail the ships, and then they had a cannon battle and one of the ships got sunk. It looks really fun, just like being a pirate. We didn't get a date on this yet, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 2017 game. Xbox's lineup looks pretty full for this year. I might be wrong. Maybe there's room for one more, but I very, very much doubt it. With Forza in September, then Gears in October, and then you can imagine maybe late October, maybe even early December is Dead Rising. So probably not going to see that this year, unfortunately. We then saw State of Decay 2, so another zombie game. Again, play anywhere, Xbox One, Windows 10 PC. So another trailer for that, looking pretty cool. State of Decay was a really good zombie MMO survival game. That's coming 2017. Saw a nice little trailer to that. So fans of the first game, definitely one for you to all be excited about. A lot of people love this game. So hopefully they can take the foundations of the first game and just improve on it. Technically, it definitely had a lot of bugs and glitches, and graphically it didn't look that great. So hopefully that's something now with a little bit more money they can improve on for this time around. And then the final game we saw closing out was Halo Wars 2, another Xbox One, Windows 10 play anywhere game. We saw a cinematic trailer at first, and which looked pretty cool. And then they showed the release date of February 21st, 2017. So that one's a little bit further out, nearly 8 months out. And then on top of that, they said that there is a beta running right now for the rest of this week, and then they showed a little bit of gameplay to it. It's looking pretty cool. If you do like those real-time strategy games and you like the Halo universe, this is definitely one for you guys to go and enjoy and check out. Beta this week, perfect opportunity. Although, like I said, it's still 8 months till it's finished, so this beta's, I'm surprised it's even in beta. It's probably more like an alpha state right now, very early on. So take it with a grain of salt if there are any kind of technical limitations. And that was it on the game front. Phil came out to close the show talking about how great all of the games have been. But just before he was closing out the show, he talked about how Xbox and Microsoft were building for a world beyond generations, and that they were working towards this new thing which was called Project Scorpio. It was going to be a new console. It was going to bring true 4K gaming, high fidelity VR with no compromises. They're very strong on the no compromises, and it was being made for us and for the developers. They're really strong that they wanted to make it as easy as possible for developers to be able to make 4K games, VR, high-end VR games for this platform. It's going to have 8 CPU cores and 6 teraflops of GPU power. I have no idea what a teraflop is, but I'm led to believe that could be up to 3 to 4 times more powerful than the current Xbox One. So this is a really, really big upgrade. So all of a sudden, the Xbox One I had at the start of the show has now become the 3rd best Xbox One out there. This Project Scorpio is only going to be coming in holiday 2017, so it's still a long way out. But the reason they wanted to announce it there was to make sure they gave the developers as long as possible to start working on experiences for this platform. And to close it, Phil made it absolutely clear that all accessories will work on all 3 of the consoles. All games will work on all 3 platforms. And then the key line, he said, no one is left behind. And that was the really important message that they needed to make absolutely abundantly clear. And I think that Microsoft, Phil Spencer, did that with their messaging. Really clear, something to be really excited about next year. I'm sure that's going to be around the same sort of time when we see Neo as well. We know it's real. Sony confirmed that before E3. So I can't wait. The future of video games looks really, really exciting. And this Xbox One conference, I know this has gone a lot longer than our other videos, was jam-packed with so much gameplay and information and everything. It was really good. Really liked how we saw so many gameplay demos. Really, really good conference. Just as good, if not better than last year's, and I thought last year's was excellent. The only little disappointment for me personally is that we didn't see Crackdown, which basically means that there's no way Crackdown is coming this year now, which is a shame. I was kind of looking forward to that, but hopefully maybe we'll see it at Gamescom in the summer, and maybe that can be... is it Gamescom in August? I think Gamescom's in August, and we'll maybe see that early 2017 alongside Halo Wars 2. But that was it for the conference. Make sure you let me know down below what your favourite moment of the conference was and which games you're excited to play this year. Forza Horizon, Gears, Dead Rising 4. And yeah, what do you make of Scorpio? What do you make of the Xbox One S? Where does that leave you? Because I say I want to buy the One S, I also then going to want to buy the Scorpio. Am I going to buy 2 Xbox Ones? 2 more Xbox Ones in the course of 18 months? Who knows? Probably not, but maybe. We'll see. Let me know in the comments down below. But thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We've still got 2 more to go. Ubisoft and Sony left. So come back for more breakdown of those conferences. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you all next time.